Welcome back to Amberg Acres. So yesterday Pablo showed up and we decided we were going to put the catwalk up, and we knocked this out in pretty short amount of time because he didn't get here until noonish, around noon.
Yeah.
And by 4 o'clock we were done with this already. We had this all ripped out and got the flooring on top there. We got a little bit of flooring down on that end to do yet, but no big deal. So our goal for today is to try and make the stairway. A while back, I cut all these boards, okay? So I cut these big timbers. If you remember me cutting them on a video, I showed you guys this. They're 3 inches thick, and then the stringers are 10 inches, and the steps are gonna be 9 inches. So I cut these all. They've been sitting out there drying, and now we're ready to put this up. So what we did is we stood the one up here along the wall here, and I put a straight edge, a level, straight up and down along my header there, and I made a straight line, vertical straight line on that plank. Then I came down to this end down here, and I made a board that was the same width as that header up there, and I drew a line going this way on the bottom of the board. So now we're gonna cut that and we're gonna stand it up there, and Pablo thinks he's got it figured out what the steps are gonna be, how the steps are gonna go. So we're gonna get this laid out and we're gonna get this going here. Like I'm not holding it. How it digs in over here, like I'm not holding it straight. You know? Like the corner is digging in. Beam up here and just put a temporary screw in to hold it in place to make sure we're somewhat where we want to be, I guess. Good. back this way a little bit.
Hang on. No. I want to come up, push it my way a little bit, just a hair. Okay. Okay, right there.
Right there. Okay, that ain't going anywhere. All right, there's our first stringer up there. So my plan is, my steps are also going to be the same thickness, but only 9 inches going this way. But we're trying to decide what's the best way to hang them up there. You know, hang them on there. So I had made these little blocks that I was going to screw in and then set the steps on there. Okay? So we're not 100% sure right now if that's going to work or not. So we're going to lay out our steps, and then once we have this one done, then we'll just copy it onto the other one and we'll be good to go. So he's laying out the steps. He's actually measuring. Our tread is going to be 7.5, or our rise is 7.5 inches is what we calculated out. So he's making a mark every 7.5 inches, and then we're going to see how that looks when it gets down here to the bottom, just to make sure before we start screwing or drilling or doing anything else. Okay, so he's got this laid out, and it came out right for the step height. But where we're running into an issue is that the way this comes out, we're feeling that this block that I was going to set the treads on is going to be back here off the board a little bit. So what we're thinking, we're going to take this back off, and we're going to screw from the back side and put big leg bolts in to hold the steps on. And then later on, I can do angle iron or something else from below and put a piece of angle iron there as an extra, you know, something to make you feel safer, I guess, is what I'm saying. So we're going to take this down quick. We're going to transfer it to the other board, and we're actually going to put the stairway together, and then we're going to get the crane up there somewhere, and we're going to lift it up into place. Which way you want to top a certain way here?
Yeah, let's go bottom here.
So while Pablo's over there laying out that other section of stringer, I am just trying to get the blocking in here. I got these 3 in. I got these up in here. I just need 3 more for up there where we put the joint, basically. And then this side should be ready for planking. So I am not a fan of toenailing.
Yeah,
But
no, I hate toenailing. It doesn't work for me.
right. I'm talking to the camera, Pablo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I am not a fan of toenailing, but there's some times like this where I cannot get the nail gun behind here. I probably can't even get a screw gun behind there. You have to do it, you know? And it's really just for blocking, so it's not like it's gonna screw anything up really, you know? It's not one of my favorite things to do. Okay, I gotta go cut 3 more pieces, and then this should be ready for planking. Wow, Pablo, this turned out pretty nice up here.
Si, senor.
Do you, when you call your wife, do you start singing the Kiss song, Beth, when you call her?
Negative.
No? We could do our Gene Simmons imitation up here. Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys are playing, and we just can't find the nails.
Shut up, that ain't the song.
Pablo! Oh, do I hurt?
Where'd all this wood come from? Oh, shit, Mark! I'll go get help! Mark, you okay?
You know, I don't think we're ever gonna figure that guy out. He took me to the clinic, dropped me off, and then he left. Go figure. So what we decided to do here was we moved the whole thing over, screwed it in temporarily so that we could get screws in from this side here and screw it in. Then we're not lifting it, and we're just gonna slide it over against the wall after we get these planks all in. So they're looking pretty good. It's actually pulling together. They're a little twisted and that type of stuff, but they're actually pulling together pretty good. Should bring it in for the backside, maybe, huh?
Maybe. Okay, it's gonna come this way.
Okay.
Okay, get this one in. Right there. Yeah, maybe the backside.
Throwing my battery. You gonna stay?
Yeah.
Huh?
I got it. Go
You
get
got
it.
it?
Go get
Okay.
it. Go get it.
You didn't hurt yourself, did you?
No.
Oh, that's good. Ready?
Boy, it should be nice if we had some nice wood that wasn't bent all the hell.
Come on, Pablo. It's the best wood you can get. You say when?
Give her. I don't like them. I don't like them, Mark.
I know you're trying to make it too perfect. Rustic. Think rustic.
I don't like it.
Remember when you were out in Montana? All the buildings were all made?
Yeah, I know.
So Pablo doesn't like the fact that these thick boards are cupped just a little bit. So when you're trying to pound them up to get them level, it's just not, you know, you got to kind of find a happy medium. And they'll be fine for these steps. It's just, it ain't even bending.
No kidding, I'm not that heavy.
Well, wait till I get on it.
I don't know.
Does it feel okay?
Feels
with your,
okay.
with your foot? Yeah. I don't think you're gonna notice that little cup, and a month from now it could be completely different, you know?
Would we cut the other way?
I don't know. They're cut with the pith in the center, so you come down, straight down.
No.
All right, we gotta cut another plank up. So Pablo, I got some moonshine in there that Mindy brought back from Tennessee.
Ooh.
Maybe that'd make the lines look straighter.
Yeah, it might help.
Take your end that way. There.
I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's
Real
good to
Tennessee
see.
moonshine, huh?
Yeah, it's that Old Smoky. One is that Old Smoky, and I forget what the other one is called.
The world seems small. We can stick together. It's so beautiful. You and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors. Forever free. to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me, meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Okay, so here's our plan. We put a pipe through 2 boards here and under that first step. And that's gonna hold that step up when I take the screw out. And then we're just gonna take the screw out of this other one and we're gonna push it over to the wall. And this will support it from falling down. And then we'll just have, once we get it over, we'll have to line it up a little bit and put the screws back in. Okay, so we're gonna have the camera rolling. So if it falls on us, you know.
Jeez. Yeah, she's loose. My thing ready to go there.
Yeah, why don't you go out that way a little more? Push that bottom. There, it worked.
Now we're a little.
It did work. Yeah, we're a little bit away. Hang on, we gotta get that bottom to push in, right?
This bottom, you
Yeah.
push in. Keep going.
Yep, hang on. Gotta go more yet, huh?
Yeah, one little, probably little tap yet. Okay, that's probably good. Now this side, we gotta go up on this. Just
Okay, let's get a screw in now.
okay.
Let me check here. Okay, this is high.
We're high.
Yeah. We're high and we're kind of away from the wall yet.
Okay. That's closer. Still about 1/8 of an inch.
Yeah, it looks like it's up a little bit. It's almost flush with the flooring.
Okay.
Does it look okay on the bottom here?
Yep. Yeah, we're pretty close right there, I'd say. We're still off the wall a little bit, but
Yeah, well that's I was thinking I'd put a screw right here or something to pull into this
okay.
whatever this is here. And that would pull us into the wall.
Okay.
I got something right about there. Oh, that's not pulling it in. We're right on the green mark there.
Are we?
Our line that we had made.
Okay.
So why ain't that going over though? Are we that twisted? There wouldn't be nothing holding us up there, right?
I think just because we're down here about 3/8, we're down too low on this. Maybe that would.
You're saying if you push that up?
If we push that up, would that push that over that little bit yet? I wonder if we could just.
I think as soon as we pulled out them screws, it just twisted.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know?
But could we? Do we got a 2x4 or a 2x6 or something that we could, use as a post here and
push it up?
Push it up underneath on the tread. Or
Me just tapping it here is not going to make it go.
Not up, I don't. Well, okay.
Bounces. Just bounces, right?
Well, it went up a little bit. No, it's not going.
Okay.
Not enough.
Yep, let's measure that. It ain't gonna go nowhere. I got a screw in up there. So.
Okay.
Well, you come from outside back in here, it's like dark.
Right.
Okay, go back there and tap. Give that a tap. Yeah, stop.
They got it?
We think that would push over. Because it looks good on the line that we drew earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going to go to. So then we'll get a screw in that one.
Okay.
Up there. And maybe it was that far, because this is tight now. Maybe it was that far away up there.
Maybe we never.
Yeah, that don't feel that bad there anymore.
No, underneath there, that's about a quarter inch, I think.
Yeah. So I got this screw up here I can drive in.
Yep.
Feels like it went right in where it was the last time.
So there's no way that went in the same place.
Huh?
There's no way.
Felt like it did.
Okay.
All right, kick that just a little.
A little bit more up.
Yeah, did I take the hammer? Oh, it's right there. Okay, that's good, that's good.
There, that tightened that
Tighten
up.
that all up, huh? All right, we'll get a few more screws and put them in there, and we'll call her good. So what seems to be happening are these are a little twisted, the stringers, and all of these were a little twisted. So as we're tightening it up, it's twisting the other way. So we're not tight up in this corner like we should be, and we're tight over here now, so that's good. And we're tight on the face here, and it matches up to the line we originally drew on the white paper there. So I think we're good enough. But now, when he steps on it, this corner down here is off the ground a little bit. So, it's whatever. That'll settle in from the weight, or at some point I can put an anchor anchor in there into the concrete if it becomes a problem. But that is not going to bother me that much. So we're going to put some screws in this way into the studs, and a couple more screws up in the top here. A couple more screws through this board up here, and we're good to go. All right, so let's give you the grand tour. I think that turned out really nice. We got one step that squeaks a little bit right there. Do you hear it? Other than that, it's solid all the way up. And then this is the floor we did. Catwalk over into the other room over there. This should be a nice office workroom up in here. Should really help me out getting stuff done. Well, I don't know, it's pretty darn hot again today. I hope the whole summer ain't gonna be like this, because I'm tired of the heat already. I really don't care for the heat. 70 degrees, 65, 70 degrees is perfect for me. When it gets to this 80-degree weather, I am just, it just knocks me down. I want to send a special thank you to Pablo. He just busted his you-know-what in here, getting them steps done and that catwalk up there. And boy, we spent basically 1.5 days. We did a little bit this morning. We moved some stuff around. We got one of the desks up there on the top room. That type of stuff. We moved a bunch of wood and all kinds of stuff this morning. So basically 1.5 days we spent getting that catwalk and those stairs built. And it went really good. I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. So a special thank you out to Pablo. And if you like these videos, you know, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and keep on watching. Thank you.